Hello and welcome to Monday's video overview. This is Monday the 31st of January, which was the last day of obviously January, our trading day, and it was a great day to finish up on because we had a great long on our second trade, which put us nicely over 100 pips, and that has put the month to our first 1000 pip month for Boss on 2011, and that's not bad at all since we didn't start till the 10th of January. So anyone getting anywhere close to that, hopefully, has been a great day, and that should help pay for Christmas, should I say. Okay, so we'll go over the trades now. The first trade was at 710. We had a fully qualified signal off of this bar, and the actual entry point I got was 15859, so we've coming off of this bar. It's traded back up. We've had a stop here of 30 pips that brought us beyond the pivot and also the previous high here. It's touched the pivot and come back down nicely, getting to around about 28 pips profit before we had our change of direction. It started coming back up. Stopped this one out for a break even. Didn't manage to take any profits because this bar come up fairly quickly, so taking our profits out, but managing to get out of the trade at break even, and then waiting for another signal, which we did have the signal at 950, the first fully qualified one. And it's, we had a first signal here, that's what I wanted to say. I did say to people to hang on for the pivot point, and I didn't actually take the trade until 11 o'clock. There we did have a signal, and nothing really wrong with taking the signal, but because we were so close to the previous high, what I've done is waited for this bar to close, and this bar's closed across the pivot, and I've actually opened the trade then at 15885, which is just above the pivot line. What that also done is we can put a 30 pip stop at 55, although it's not as low as this here, because we're behind the pivot. This quite often acts, as you see here. It did manage to close through here, but we soon rebounded and went back up in the right direction. So we've come up here, come back to the pivot point, and then come back up nicely. Obviously the US news has helped us out. First target, we've gone right through that, so hovering around the target, and we've blasted right through the R1. Didn't really hover about it too long. So our next target was the R2, and it's come up nicely, dead on 4 o'clock as well. So hopefully most people took it. It was about 140 pips there. There was a maximum of 165, I think it was. But as soon as you get into this sort of area, and you've had a couple of chances, that would have been my target. And what better time as well, 4 o'clock, when you want to look to finish your trade in. Coming out of that with 140 pips and making it over 100 pip day for Boss again.